Ladies and gentlemen, your reigning hot dog. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. We invite all active military and all veterans to please salute the flag. And now, please welcome the Ole Valley Elementary Chorus, who will perform our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Ole Valley Elementary Chorus.
Let's play ball in Baseball Town, a nice Sunday matinee game here at First Energy Stadium. It's about 48 degrees here in Reading, Pennsylvania, 16-mile-an-hour winds. It is a day for lefties. We've got a couple in the lineup here for the Fightin' Phils, and we're looking forward to a great day of baseball. Nice crowd here at the ballpark for Kutztown night. Zach Hampel here as well, and we are looking forward to a good game this summer as the Reading Fightin' Phils take on the Somerset Patriots. Getting ready for game number 3 of the 3-game set, and it is the one and only Josh Hendrickson, the Aussie on the team, who will get us started here in just a moment.
Great job, Michael. Thanks again to Customers Bank. Fans, you can now text the Yorkville's front office at any time. Have a question or want to report a family-related problem?
The Southpaw out of Perth, Australia. The lefty had a fantastic season last year, one of the key pieces to the puzzle for Reading. He is probably the most relaxed pitcher I have ever met, and I think that's a testament to why he is so good at his job, is that He is not stressed in the slightest whether he's getting the start, whether he is coming out of the bullpen, for how many innings, for who he's facing. He is ready to rock and roll. Last summer, he pitched 95 2/3 innings, which was in the top percentage of innings pitched for Reading and for all of the Philadelphia minor leaguers. He had 93 strikeouts for a 3.57 ERA. And I'm looking forward to getting to watch him pitch after a great spring training. He will face off against Randy Vasquez, the righty. But first, we'll see the Somerset batting. The lineups presented by Golden Oaks Landscaping. Leading off is the Yankees' #1 prospect, Anthony Volpe, batting second, Lockridge, third, Brum, and fourth in the designated hitter spot, Elijah Dunham. Hendrickson kicks, fires. The first pitch popped up. It's foul. Coming in at 3:15. Exactly on time here at First Energy Stadium. Batting fifth, Rosario, Jason Rosario, a new name to the lineup today, but not to Somerset. Michael Beltray in sixth, Max Burt, Chad Bell, and Jesus Bastidas rounding out the order as Volpe takes a called strike inside. The defensive positions for the Fightins have shifted a little bit today. Some new faces in the lineup. Hendrickson's throwing to Jack Conley behind the plate. It'll be Marquardt in left, Stokes in center, and Jalen Ortiz in right. Left to right across the infield, Rijo, Guzman, Gazzo, and Akami. The home plate umpire tonight, Jen Powell. Over at first, Steve Jasinski, and at third, Edwin Jimenez. Checks his swing. He does not go around, and the count evens 2-2. Volpe had a great first game, notching 3 hits, 1 for extra bases. Yesterday, struggled a little bit more, finally got his first hit in the 9th. Jack Conley thought that was a called strike 3. He was ready to throw it around the diamond, but Jen Powell says ball, and the count is full here as Josh Hendrickson faces his first batter. Lefty-righty matchup as Volpe is about as far back into that righty batter's box as you can get. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up, ranging over Akami at first in foul territory. He makes an incredible over-the-shoulder grab. And there's a big out #1 for Hendrickson. And these Fightin' Phils.
The center fielder #10, Brandon Lockridge.
Fightins, of course, playing as the Reading Hot Dogs today, a tribute to the Burke's Packing hot dogs sold at the ballpark. They are the best flat-top grilled hot dogs around, and we sell quite a number of them throughout the season as Brandon Lockridge steps in and fouls a pitch off his shin. Somerset playing in their tribute to the New York uniforms, all road grays with New York, with Somerset across the front, and the road navy caps. Fly ball into right, tracking back, Ortiz. It's over his head. Coming to second with a stand-up double is Brandon Lockridge.
The catcher #22, Josh Rowe.
Wind pushing from left to right into the outfield. It'll be a big day for left-handed hitters and anybody that can shoot the ball in the opposite direction. Saw that carried pretty far off the bat of Lockridge. Hendrickson gloved his chest. He looks back. Now he comes home inside. Good stop by Jack Conley. Conley and Gazzo getting their first starts to the 2022 season with this game. Hunter Marquardt making his first start. We saw him yesterday coming in for Matt Kroon. Kroon hit the injured list today, and we called Colby Fitch from the Gulf Coast League, so nice to have Fitch back in the lineup as he played here in 2021. Fly ball out to right. Ortiz is all over this on the run, and he throws it back in so quickly that Lockridge is forced to stay at second, which is huge. And there's 2 outs here for Josh Hendrickson. Hendrickson features a fastball with really good sink and cut. And all of his pitches have huge deception. He's the kind of guy that can throw any pitch for a strike. Command is his go-to. Not a guy where you see crazy velocity, but you'll see him be able to put the ball exactly where he wants to. And he does there, outside corner for a first pitch strike. Lockridge on second, 2 outs, top of the first, no score here at First Energy Stadium. Hendrickson looks back at second, now he comes home, gets past Connolly, picks it up, can't send it over to third. And Lockridge is safe on third as a passed ball comes in the score sheet for Jack Conley. Madison Stokes yesterday made his first appearance in center field, taking over for Kroon, who was injured, sliding into a bag at second. Another pitch in the dirt. No update on how Kroon is. He was getting an MRI today. So I will give you more information on that if I can. But as of now, I did see him out there on a crutch, and he is on the injured list. Only the 7-day injured list, though, so minimum of 7 days on that list, I should say. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Elijah Dunham, so we wish him nothing but the best. And Colby Fitch has been added. He can play the outfield, doesn't have much experience there, but we did see him play a game out there one time last year. 3-1 is cut on and missed by Dunham. And it's a full count here. Lockridge taking a nice lead over on third with 2 outs. He'll be running on contact. Infield back deep here to Dunham. A lefty bat has got the wind on his side. Here's a payoff pitch out to right. Tracking back Ortiz, and there is nothing he can do about it as it sails over the fence. We knew that was coming today with 16-mile-an-hour winds, but Elijah Dunham hits his first home run of the season on a 2-2 pitch, and Somerset takes a quick 2-0 lead. Hendrickson, not a guy that's going to get in his head over that home run. He's going to stay the course, pitch to his strengths, and try to get out of this inning as Jason Rosario comes up for the first time this season. Rosario inscribes something in the dirt behind the batter's box before he steps in to the lefty box, which is one of the reasons why he's in this lineup today, although he pokes it the opposite way, foul for strike 1. Last summer, Rosario was with Boston. He was here in the Eastern League with the Portland Sea Dogs, but he was designated for assignment, and the Yankees claimed him off waivers in March, so just about a week or so before the season started. And then he was optioned here. The Yankees designated him for assignment to get him off the 40-man roster as he sends this ball sky high, because when you claim someone, they're automatically added to the 40-man. As Guzman makes the catch behind second, that'll do it here in the first, but Somerset scores 2 runs off Elijah Dunham's home run. We'll talk more about the waiver system in just a moment, but we'll take a break as Reading gets an opportunity to bat in just a moment. The Seidel Auto Group Deck Picnic appeals to both die-hard and casual fans with its summer picnic-like and fun tailgate atmosphere. During your picnic, you may even catch a souvenir, as the area is situated directly in prime home run territory behind the left field wall. Regular season tickets are $30 per person for groups of 20 or more, and children 4 and under are free. Visit Fightins.com/groups or call 610-370-BALL to reserve your group outing today.
Golden Oaks is an award-winning high-end golf club that offers golfers a country club experience without country club prices. With 5 sets of tees, golfers of every skill level will enjoy their game. Golden Oaks has Bogey's Pub, a beautiful pro shop, driving range, and learning center that will make any visit complete. Golden Oaks Golf Club is the perfect venue for private events and golf outings. Visit us for our newly opened golf simulators, complete with its own bar area and Bogey's Pub menu items available. You can stay in our beautifully restored 1850s farmhouse and then play our award-winning championship golf course. Each room includes full amenities, cable television, and quaint rustic decor. While on the premises, visit Bogey's Pub for lunch, dinner, or a relaxing beverage. We're ready to serve you here at Golden Oaks and look forward to the 2022 season.
Reading looking for their first win of the season today. And they'll face off against the righty for Somerset, Randy Vasquez. His battery mate Josh Bro will be behind the dish tonight. Left to right, the outfield looks like Rosario, Lockridge, and Beltray. Over at third, Chad Bell, Anthony Volpe playing all 3 games at shortstop, Jesus Bastidas at second, and Max Burt over at first base. Game 3 of 138 this season. Reading has off Monday. Monday's the universal off day in the Eastern League before they travel up to Akron, Ohio for a 6-game set against the Rubber Ducks. Switching it up a little bit is manager Sean William today as he sends Jalen Ortiz to the plate first. Matt Kroon had been the leadoff hitter for the past 2 games. But Ortiz subbing in there today. As he gets 2 strikes quickly, he'll be the first one to see Vasquez this season. And he chases 95 upstairs. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and Ortiz heads back to the dugout without number 1. Here's Logan O'Hoppe. He had a first multi-hit game of the season yesterday with 3 hits, including 1 RBI that gave the Fightins their first run. And he's looking to carry that heat into today. Take a strike on the outside corner. Gets the night off behind the plate. He'll just play designated hitter in today's contest. Vasquez comes downstairs and the count moves 1-2. O'Hoppe had a very long season last year. Started in Jersey Shore, got the call up to Reading, finished the season in Lehigh Valley as he fouls another one back, and then went to play in the Arizona Fall League. So didn't have a lot of time off between the Fall League and then coming back to Florida for spring training. Since he's not on the 40-man, was able to report there pretty early. And so he's been grinding ever since as he strikes out down and away from Vasquez. There's out number 2. Vasquez, a native of the Dominican Republic, was picked up as a free agent in 2018. Throws a 4-seam fastball that can hit 98, a changeup, a curve, and a slider, so pretty deep repertoire for the starter. Last year split time between low A and high A, so getting a taste of double A here early on. First pitch strike to Josh Akami, who moves up a spot. He's been in the number 4 hole past 2 nights, but he'll take a ball. He had his first hit yesterday, a solid double out to left that was very close to sailing over the fence. Lefty could have a good night tonight as he takes ball 2. Ground ball right side. Bastidas on to first, and a 1-2-3 inning for Vasquez does the job. The Fightins trail by 2. They'll send Hendrickson back out to the mound here for the top of the second.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with the Berks County Mental Health and Developmental Disabilities Program. Together, we are striking out the stigma in order to raise community awareness about mental illness and the prevention of suicide. With 3 simple words, "Are you okay?" the hope is to begin a conversation to show Berks County that we care. Suicide affects and hurts everyone, but help is here, and we'll work together to help raise awareness about suicide and identify what we can do as a community to prevent it. People in need of assistance and support should call Crisis Intervention at 610-236-0530. That's 610-236-0530.
Berks Immunization Coalition works to provide leadership and education in promoting age-appropriate immunization across the lifespan for all residents of Berks County. This is a coalition comprised of local physicians, nurse practitioners, school nurses, immunization coordinators, immunization advocates, and pharmaceutical representatives working to encourage continuity of immunization through medical resources. They focus on educating both the community and the providers. For more information, please visit www.immunizeba.org and click Local Coalitions.
Immunization Coalition, Pelican, hardworking school pays off students, Capital Blue Cross, Ole Valley Elementary Course, Downsville Bakery Pizzeria Napolitana, Friends of John Erb, and Lucas Lamb birthday party.
Hendrickson back on the mound here, gave up a 2-run home run in the first with the wind howling out to right. He'll face off against Michael Beltray for the first time tonight. Nice crowd here at the ballpark. Good rowdy group of kids in front of the booth. Love to see their excitement here, as we should have a good game on our hands. Beltray, the right fielder today, had the night off yesterday. Did play on Friday's game as he pops one into the stands for strike 1. He had 2 hits on opening night, also scored a run and stole a base. But Hendrickson, the first lefty that the Fightins are throwing out of the gate. And he sends ball 1 down and away. The lights have come on here at First Energy Stadium. Although it's still sunny out, there's clouds in the sky, and it's a little bit dark out to right. And he checks his swing. Does he go around? He does, and that is strike 3 as Josh Hendrickson picks up his first K. Here's Max Burt. Sun peeking through the clouds here. Nice for the fans to get a little taste of it in the wind. As Burt takes the first pitch ball, Hendrickson working quickly here, comes inside for a called strike 1. Burt also had the day off after starting on Friday. He had a sacrifice fly and an RBI in the 4th. Otherwise, couldn't find himself a spot on base. Hendrickson went to junior college before transferring to the University of San Diego, where he found a ton of success as he gets a big foul ball out of Max Burt for strike 2. Initially, he was drafted in the 20th round of 2018 by the Royals before he decided to play at San Diego, and then ended up being drafted in the 38th round after some time in college by the Phillies system, and he's been pretty successful in the past 2 years. This is his 3rd year of professional baseball. Spent some time here last summer, also in Jersey Shore for the beginning part of the season, as ball 4 comes into Max Burt. He'll take a free pass down to first. And that does set the Fightins up for a potential double play here as Chad Bell comes to the plate. First pitch to Bell at the knees for a called strike. Hendrickson going off speed at 85. Down to second is the throw by Conley. It gets away from Guzman as Max Burt is able to steal second and get himself into scoring position and erase the double play option for Reading. Bell holds off on a pitch downstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out on the board here for Josh Hendrickson. He's working down as the Patriots scored 2 runs in the first off of Elijah Dunham's 2-run shot to right. The lefty Hendrickson is trying to get these batters to chase down and away. His slider works well for lefty batters, more so than righties. Sometimes can trip them both up, and he throws it again. This time Bell just gets a piece of it, and the count is now full. Infield back deep except for Guzman, who is playing close to second, trying to trap Max Burt, who's taking a couple steps off the bag. And there is a called strike 3 as Powell punches out Chad Bell. Hendrickson picks up his second strikeout and a second out of the second. And here is the number 9 hitter, Jesus Bastidas, with a runner on second. Hendrickson comes a little bit low for ball 1. Last summer got 4 wins as he was part of the piggyback system that the Phillies were doing. So 1 start coming out and 1 start first out of the pen. But what's impressive about Hendrickson is that every time he was the second guy to come out, he would give a good 3 or 4 innings, which as a starter, he has longer endurance than most relievers, and it really helped to carry the Fightins. So looking to see how many innings he can conquer today. Obviously, the first start of the season usually is a little bit less for most pitchers, just settling in, just getting back into the swing of things with their arm strength as he gets a strike inside, and the count moves to 2-2. 2 outs here, top of the second. There's a runner on second. And the Patriots lead 2-0. Hendrickson not trying to give up any more than he already has, and giving his team an opportunity to stay close, and he'll do it. He'll slide that ball right inside for strike 3, and he ends up striking out the side. He strands a runner on second. A pretty good outing for Hendrickson as he'll hand the ball over to Vasquez, and Reading will have to turn to bat in the bottom half.
The Enersys Power Alley Pub features a 2.5-hour all-you-can-eat buffet, private bar with bartender, 2 rows of seats, bar stool seating, and 4 cafe tables. The pub provides your party a private area to enjoy the ball game away from other fans. The Enersys Power Alley Pub may accommodate groups of 40 to 60 people. Enjoy socializing with your group and watch the game with a unique vantage point.
Highline Merchandising, formerly Textiles, is your local small business company that provides screen printing, design, and merchandising services for local, national, and international businesses, bands, shows, and festivals, including 7-time Emmy Award-winning show Schitt's Creek and Unsolved Mysteries. Visit our website at highlinemerchandising.com.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org. See you in Cooperstown, where the journey becomes legend.
That's the Brooks Packing Crazy Hot Dog Vendor. Visit it now for free autographs at the Albright College mascot autograph booth in Capital Blue Cross Funland. Now batting for the Hot Dogs. Today's Sheets RBI guy is center fielder number 15, Madison Stokes.
Madison Stokes will lead us off. Here in the bottom of the second, Reading trails by 2. But they'll have an offensive opportunity as the cleanup hitter will start us off. He drills it out to left, tracking back at the wall. It bounces off. He fumbles his way around second. He's able to slide in safely as the throw comes off line to Volpe. And he seems like he's okay. He tripped his way around first, but was able to pick up his speed, and Madison Stokes gets his first hit after going 0 for 7 in the past two games, excuse me. And Reading is going to start off this inning with a runner in scoring position. Crowd is energetic here at the ballpark, looking to help the Fightins get back into the offensive swing of things as Wendell Rijo comes up, takes the first pitch ball. Vasquez looks back at second. Now he comes home. Stokes is thinking about trying to come to third. He had 2 stolen bases last season. Rijo takes another ball. Had his first hit last night. Scored a run in the 7th. Ground ball right side. It's really slow. The pitcher is going to come in and make the play at first. That allows Stokes to shift to third. And with just 1 out, Reading has a runner 90 feet away from home plate. Jonathan Guzman heads up. He represents the tying run here as Reading trails by 2. And he pokes it in the exact same spot. This time, the first baseman will pick up the ground ball and step on first. Stokes forced to stay at third, and suddenly there's 2 outs quickly for Hunter Marquardt. Marquardt, as I said before, came in defensively for Matt Kroon last night in the first. So this is his first official start, but he did get a hit last night. And he's a good lefty to have in the lineup today as he takes a first pitch strike inside. Vasquez working quickly here, gets the sign from Bro, keeps his glove at his chest. Now looks at Stokes, kicks and fires. Bunt there, signed by Marquardt. He doesn't go for it because the ball is way low. Wind is really picking up here. That flag out in center is pretty stiff. But the sun's still shining. And we appreciate the fans out to support it if you're listening on the air as well. Marquardt takes ball 2. Stokes having a quick conversation with manager Sean Williams, who is manning the third base area as he takes a couple steps off the bag. Marquardt holds off on a pitch inside, and suddenly the count is 3-1. Stokes is a guy that would be quick enough to score if a ball gets past Josh Bro. Bro, though, has been playing incredible defense back behind the plate, has not allowed a Fightin Phil to steal a bag as Marquardt takes ball 4. He'll head down to first on the first free pass issued by Vasquez. And here is Jack Conley in his first at-bat with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Now, Conley had a really good game back in that exhibition contest against our High A affiliate Jersey Shore. This is his first start in the official season. He actually had a stolen base, which was pretty impressive for a catcher. And he had a double as well. So looking forward to see what he's going to bring to today's lineup. Vasquez is going to check on Marquardt at first. Marquardt had 20 stolen bases last year. I would not be surprised if he takes off quickly for second. Got that sliding glove, that oven mitt on his right hand. Ground ball up the middle. Is it going to get in the hole? It doesn't. Good throw by Bastidas over to first, and that'll do it. Reading strands 2 runners, and they fail to score, so they trail by 2 as we head to the top of the third. We'll be right back here in just a moment.
If a team hits the banner, they win a $10 gift certificate. If they shoot the ball through the target hole.
Hey, psst, yeah, you want to buy some low-priced groceries? Just follow me into this well-lit Lidl grocery store. Here at Lidl, we buy in bulk and cut down on costs wherever possible. Then we pass the savings on to you. Trust me, everything's done totally legit and above board. Nothing to be worried about. Yep, Lidl's pretty great. It's just your run-of-the-mill grocery store, except with way lower prices. Lidl. Suspiciously low-priced groceries.
The Reading Fightin Phils, in conjunction with Savage Auto Group Fiesta Fridays, are proud to partner with eXp Realty Associate Broker Alex Patansis throughout the 2022 season. Visit Alex's convenient website at brgpa.com and search for your perfect home today. His custom search bar makes house hunting online easier than ever, and he's there to answer all your questions. Call Alex today at 610-926-8610. eXp Realty Associate Broker Alex Patansis is a proud partner of the Reading Fightin Phils and all 11 Savage Auto Group Fiesta Friday games during the 2022 season. eXp Realty Group and Alex Patansis, where every move matters. Highline Merchandising, formerly Textiles, is your local small business company that provides screen printing, design, and merchandising services for local, national, and international businesses, bands, shows, and festivals, including 7-time Emmy Award-winning show Schitt's Creek and Unsolved Mysteries. Visit our website at highlinemerchandising.com. Here's Josh Hendrickson. Back to the top of the order goes Somerset, so Anthony Volpe will be the first batter. See, Glenn commented on our YouTube page, there will not be an Eastern League All-Star game this year. There will just be a break during the Major League All-Star game where the players will have some time off. Which is a bummer, no home run derby either. And Volpe fouls one up for strike 1. Good frame by Jack Conley for the second pitch of the at-bat, but just too low for Powell to call a strike. Volpe chases for strike 2. Popped out in foul territory to first base, his first time up today. He's got the start in all 3 games so far. Of course, the Yankees' #1 prospect. Pretty much everybody has eyes on Volpe. Here's the 1-2. Sends it foul, will go again. He was drafted 30th overall in 2019. So that's the first round out of Watchung, New Jersey, which is actually Somerset territory. So he's pretty much playing in front of a hometown crowd every day as Hendrickson hits his left elbow, does have that elbow guard there. So seems like he's okay as he jogs down to first. He'll be on first with a hit by pitch. And Somerset has a base runner to start off the third. So he is actually playing in front of a hometown crowd pretty much every game. He got an opportunity to play some games there in high school back when Somerset was an independent team, and then got pretty lucky the year after he joined minor league baseball. They became affiliated with the Yankees. Volpe takes a couple steps off of first as ball 1 comes into Brandon Lockridge. Lockridge had a double his first time up. Ended up getting to third on a pass ball and scored on Elijah Dunham's home run in the top of the first inning. Looked like they were going to get him in a pickoff, but it was actually a balk from Hendrickson. Manager Sean Williams is going to come out to say something. And that is Steve Jasinski, the crew chief, who was talking to Hennigan over at first. They would have had Volpe in a pickoff, but this is going to go in as a balk. Not sure what Sean could be saying to him, just obviously fighting for his pitcher, as Hendrickson didn't think that that was a balk, as he hadn't made any direct motion towards the plate. A balk is an illegal motion by the pitcher, so if you're set and then you come off, the runner gets to advance for free. So instead of catching Volpe, he's actually able to go to second, which is unfortunate there for the Fightins. But we'll see how Hendrickson stays tough here with a runner on second and nobody out. Lockridge pops it foul. Conley rips off his mask, but it's in the stands. The lefty looks back. Now he comes home, gets the slider inside, and a big strike 2 to Lockridge. Hendrickson nearing 50 pitches quickly here in the top of the third. Nobody up in the bullpen, so they'll let him rock as Volpe shuffles off second. Off speed there by Hendrickson, but it's outside. The count evens 2-2. Nice early 3:15 start here at the ballpark. Just one other Sunday 3:15 game next, or 2 weekends from now, and then all of the games will be at 5:15. Here's the 2-2 out to left. Coming over is Marquardt, but it's foul, and Lockridge is going to have to go back to the plate. It had the distance, and even though the wind is pushing towards right field, just got stuck left of the foul post. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Anthony Volpe out on second base. And Hendrickson gets a called strike 3. Fourth strikeout here for Josh Hendrickson. His career high is 7. He did that against Erie last summer. And he's already up to 4 here in the top of the 3rd. Volpe is pacing back and forth at second, shuffling a little bit off the bag, shuffling back, as he knows Hendrickson keeping a good eye on him. Here is Josh Breaux. He had a home run in back-to-back games, one on Friday and then a 3-run shot into the pool last night. In the top of the 9th, a hard hit ground ball up to third base. It gets by Rijo, and they are trying to get Volpe off third. They place the tag, but it's not in time. Great block there by Guzman to back up Rijo at third and save that ball from trickling into the outfield. So Volpe at third, and just a base hit there for Josh Breaux. With 2 on and nobody out, somebody starts stretching in the bullpen here for Reading. Hendrickson gets a foul ball off Elijah Dunham. He, of course, had that 2-run home run his first time up.
That foul ball hit industry safety net.
Checking around the farm system today, a lot of teams had early games as Philadelphia is down by 4. And they are heading into the bottom of the 9th at Citizens Bank Park. Fly ball out to center. Stokes makes the catch. Here's the throw. No play at the plate as Volpe scores easily, tagging up. And Somerset has a 3-0 lead. Big out number 2 there, though, for Hendrickson. Breaux stays put at first, and here's Jason Rosario with 2. Phillies only have 2 hits today. One by Camargo, one by Stubbs. And they'll have 3 more outs to work through. Lehigh Valley down by 10 in the top of the 8th. Donnie Sands hit a home run in the bottom of the 1st, and they haven't scored since. Jersey Shore down by 4. They're in the bottom of the 8th. DJ Stewart playing really well for the Blue Claws early on. And Clearwater fell 6-3 earlier today, so not super hot in the Phillies farm system today. Reading still has a full 7 innings of baseball. They're down by 3 here with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. Rosario sends this to center. Stokes coming over. He'll make the catch, and that'll do it, not before Volpe scores to put the 3rd run on the board for the Patriots. Reading's turn to bat here in the bottom of the 3rd.
When the Reading Fightin' Phils get hungry, we turn to our team feed partners. Special thanks to Wild Missing Family Restaurant and Bakery, Squawk Cafe, Collegeville Italian Bakery Pizzeria, Jimmy G's Railroad House, Mimo's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria, Jersey Mike's Subs, Klingers on Corsonia, and Subway for making sure the Fightin' Phils front office is never hungry on game day. Our staff enjoys delicious meals from our team feed partners, but don't take our word for it. Find out for yourself today.
The Reading Fightin' Phils birthday party package is the best way to celebrate a birthday. Whether you are a youngster or an adult, there is no better birthday than a Fightin's birthday. The Fightin's Fan Birthday Package is customizable for fans of any age and starts at just $120. Base packages include 10 general admission tickets to a Fightin's home game, an autographed baseball, and a VIP reserved parking spot. Fans can also add a wide variety of experiences and options to make sure your favorite Fightin's fan's birthday is a grand slam.
To enjoy a perfectly crafted 1893 from the makers of Pepsi Cola, you must first appreciate its carefully selected ingredients. A dash of cola nut extract, a hint of real sugar, a splash of sparkling water, and a generous amount of attractive spokesperson. Trust me, I'm gorgeous. Cheers to 1893 boldly blended colas, a delicious balancing act of premium ingredients from the makers of Pepsi Cola.
I'm Emily Messina bringing you the game action here from First Energy Stadium as Randy Vasquez comes back onto the mound here in the bottom of the third inning. Reading trails by 3, but it's time for some offense here from the Reading Hot Dogs today. Sal Gazzo getting his first at-bat of the season. Takes the first pitch ball outside. Gazzo, of course, started last summer with the Fightin Phils, but then spent time roving around the system. Played a little bit in AAA, played a little bit in High A, mainly between Reading and Lehigh Valley, though. 2 balls, 1 strike here. Gazzo, a switch hitter, will bat from the left side today against the righty Vasquez, and with the wind in his favor. Ground ball up the middle, stopped by Vasquez. It pops out of his glove, but he's able to pick it up and send it to first. Hard hit by Gazzo, just not in the right spot. And there's out number 1 for Vasquez as we go back to the top of the order with Jalen Ortiz. First pitch to Ortiz, below the knees for a ball. Infield, outfield, back deep. They know the power Ortiz has if he connects with one good. Not great contact there as it goes foul. Count evens 1-1. I say this with a grain of salt because it's game number 3 here, and this team has a lot of prospects, a lot of potential, but they are struggling a little bit at the plate right now. They're with the 6th worst batting average in minor league baseball, 136 team average. They have 9 hits, 3 of them are from Logan O'Hoppe. But it's game 3, like I said. So much time. So much room for improvement as Ortiz sends this to right center. Running over is Lockridge, but Beltray calls him off, and there's out number 2. Can only go up, and they for sure will. This is a great Fightin's team. I have faith. I think you all should have faith, as we've got a long season ahead of us, 138 games. Logan O'Hoppe heads up. He takes a pitch upstairs for ball 1. He struck out swinging in the first. Ground ball left side, deep in the hole for Bell. O'Hoppe running quickly, but a nice stretch by Burt is good for out number 3, and the Fightins go down in order. They trail by 3 as we go to the top of the 4th here at First Energy Stadium. Roof Max of West Reading is a safe, easy, proven, and affordable alternative to a complicated and expensive asphalt roof replacement. Roof Max's revolutionary new technology uses natural, plant-based bio-oil to restore shingles' flexibility and instantly add 5 years of life to a roof. And treatment is around 20% of the cost of a complete roof replacement. From homes to commercial complexes, Roof Max of West Reading can help. Visit GetRoofMax.com or call 610-717-3949 for more information.
ROG Orthodontics is the proud official partner of the ROG Orthodontics Fightin Phil's Kids Club. Join today at Fightins.com to get your free ROG Orthodontics Kids Club t-shirt and visit FantasticSmiles.com for more information on why ROG Orthodontics is voted #1 in Berks and Monco. ROG Orthodontics and the Fightin Phils, two great hometown partners.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on the 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs, and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating over 70 years of senior living.
The Grounds Crew is brought to you by Deer Country Farm and Lawn, a full-service John Deere dealer with stores to serve you in Adamstown, Allentown, Lancaster, and Lebanon.
Top of the fourth, the Phillies go with a pitching change as Josh Hendrickson hands the ball over to McKinley Moore. Hendrickson, 3 innings of work, 3 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts in 58 pitches. McKinley Moore, we saw on Friday, he pitched awesome. 1 inning of work, 14 pitches, 3 groundouts. 2 to short, 1 to third. So we'll see how that works for him today, as he'll start off with lefty Michael Beltray. Moore, of course, came over in the last-minute trade with the Chicago White Sox for Adam Hazley. And we'll see how this trade pans out for Philadelphia, but Moore is a fantastic reliever, and he's pretty young, too, only 23 years old, so got a lot of time to get himself together here. 2 balls, 1 strike to Beltray. He's got great speed, hits about 94 usually. He's a 1-inning guy. Prides himself on being able to be as close to immaculate as he can get with his inning of work. And he'll get strike 2 to Beltray on the outside corner. Clouds have come back over the ballpark here. Sun's trying to peek through, give us a little bit of warmth. Comes outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Moore's 1 for 1 in scoreless appearances and looking to keep it that way as he gets a fly ball out to left. Marquardt chasing in. He makes the catch on the run for out number 1. Moore was in the back of the bullpen in the White Sox organization. He had 9 saves across 2 different levels last year, made it up to High A Winston-Salem in the Carolina League. This is only his 3rd professional year in baseball. Played for Arkansas Little Rock back in his college time. Here's Max Burt, who walked and stole a base in the 2nd. Batting from the right side, the infield and the outfield will back up here. Burt still looking for his first hit of the season. He calls time here as he steps out of the box. There's a called strike at the knees. Head in the count over Burt, 0-2 here. Somerset leads 3 runs on 3 hits. Moore kicks and fires. Fly ball out to left. Marquardt on the run. He's cruising out and left, and he makes the catch back-to-back outs thanks to Hunter Marquardt. And Moore has retired the 5 batters that he's seen in Somerset this weekend. Here will be number 6. It's Chad Bell, who struck out looking to Hendrickson back in the 2nd. Bell, a 19th round draft pick back in 2019. And he gets a called strike on the outside corner. Pretty much this entire Somerset Patriots roster was together in High A Hudson Valley last year. The entire coaching staff was in High A Hudson Valley last year, so they're all pretty much moving up together, which I'm told has allowed them to have a pretty synonymous team, to all be kind of really on the same page, good chemistry, especially when calling plays in the infield and the outfield. You kind of learn how the person next to you plays really well, and especially with these pitchers and catchers too in the battery. Catchers, know really what the strong suits of their pitchers are. They know how they play to righty-lefties, and that can be really helpful. And so far working out for them, as they have 2 wins on the season. Bell fouls one back, and Moore is a strike away from getting out of this frame. Misses with a ball. The Bat Boys got to bring out some more baseballs here. Can't use the dirty ones. 2 outs on the board here in the top of the 4th. Moore sets up, glove at the waist. Kicks, fires, comes home. Ground ball up the middle. Guzman on 2 hops. Over to first. Akami has to pick it up in the dirt, but he gets it in time, and McKinley Moore has a nice 1-2-3 frame here in the 4th, and he sends his team right back up to bat, down by 3 in the bottom half.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on the 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs, and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating over 70 years of senior living.
The time has come for businesses to grow, to prosper, to innovate, to succeed. Tompkins Vist Bank continues to be a leading lender to companies in southeastern Pennsylvania. We make decisions locally and invest locally so local businesses can thrive. Call a business advisor today and see how we can help your business grow. Tompkins Vist Bank, locally focused, a world of possibilities. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Vasquez comes out for another inning of work here. McKinley Moore got us through the top half very quickly, so Reading back up to bat, down by 3 runs. They're in the heart of their order, though, with Akami, Stokes, and Riho. Stokes has the only hit of the day so far, but Reading an opportunity to turn it around here. Only down by 3 early on. Reading hot dogs today. Zach Hampel out at the ballpark. BP was open to fans today, as there was a lot of people out in left and right field at Seidel Auto Group deck and the Reading Hospital Tower Health pool area, where they could catch home run balls during BP, so that was pretty fun. Fly ball left side. Does it drop fair? Just foul. And Akami has to walk back to home plate. Would have dropped in perfectly if it was just a foot to the right. And we'll see if he can do it this time, as the lefty steps back into the batter's box with 1 strike. Last summer, Occamy had 15 home runs for Worcester, the AAA Red Sox. Getting in his first series at America's Classic Ballpark in opening weekend as he holds off on a pitch in the dirt, and the count is now full. Sunday is ROG Kids Club Day as well, so Daniel Tiger is walking around the ballpark taking pictures with the fans, as are all the other R-Phil's mascots. As ball 4 comes into Occamy, he had 3 walks on opening night. He'll add another one to his belt and take his on-base streak up to 3 consecutive games, as he's gotten on every game this series. And Reading will start off with a leadoff runner for Madison Stokes. First pitch ball to Madison Stokes. He is the RBI guy, the Sheets RBI guy. If he gets an RBI today, everybody in the ballpark can get a coupon for a free drink at Sheets. So if you hear the chant MTO in the background, that's what it's for. Fans get pretty into anything that involves free stuff, which, you know what, I got to agree with them. I could go for a free drink. We're going to see a visit from the pitching coach, Gerardo Casadiego, as the entire infield except for Chad Bell over at third comes in. He's trying to warm up his hands right now. And I'm sure it's tough for pitchers to get a good grip on the ball and batters to get a good grip on the bat here with the chill right now, but that's April in Pennsylvania for it. Everybody in the Northeast, a lot of people in the Midwest are playing with this weather right now. It snowed in Scranton last night, so at least we're not working with that, and it's not raining today. So those are 2 positives that we can hang our hats on right now, as the meeting at the mound is broken up by the umpire. They head back into the dugout. Mound visit number 1 for Somerset, as Madison Stokes gets back in with a 2-0 count. Josh Occamy out on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. Reading trails by 3. And the meeting at the mound did not produce a strike because a ball comes into Madison Stokes here. Occamy walked down to first. Stokes a pitch away from doing the same. He's going to take on 3-0, whatever it is, and it is a strike. Occamy shifts. Stokes, hard hit to third. They're going to try for 2. And they get it. 5-4-3 double play. And Reading's cleared the bases with 2 outs now. Wendell Rijo heads up. Man, that couldn't have worked more in the favor of the Patriots, could it? Rijo had a base hit last night, 0 for 1 today, with a ground ball back to the pitcher. Takes ball number 1. Well, you've heard of the beer guy and the hot dog guy selling in the middle of the crowds, but we have a hot chocolate vendor here right now. Putting in the work down there as Rijo takes ball 2. Reading just 1 hit so far. That was Madison Stokes' double. Somerset has 3 hits, but they have 3 runs. And there is ball 3 to Wendell Rijo. Rijo, an open stance in the batter's box. His right foot is closer to the plate as he fouls one off. His left foot is a step back, so when he kicks up, he powers them shoulder width apart and able to torque his body with more momentum. And with that foul ball, the count is now full. 2 outs on the board in the bottom of the 4th here, and he chases for strike 3, 92, whizzes past his bat, and that is out number 3 as Vasquez ends up facing the minimum. We'll take a short break before going into the 5th, down by 3.
It's time for the vegetable race, sponsored by Geringer Mechanical. Each vegetable will represent a lucky section of fans, and if your vegetable...
The Reading Fightin Phils are pleased to present you with their classic game program, all electronically. This program has information on the coaching staff, player roster, and front office staff. It also includes feature stories and alumni reports on all of your favorite guys who spend time in baseball town. Visit ourphils.com/programs to check it out.
Our Phils fans can continue to expect great performances all season long on the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage. It's the home of great local talent, including the Our Phils mascot band. Burke's Commercial Roofing prides itself on being a locally owned and operated company that puts an emphasis on customer service. They provide free on-site estimates and can handle any size repair, restoration, or replacement. Visit burkescommercialroofing.com or call 610-717-3949 for more information. And don't forget to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show at the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage at America's Classic Ballpark.
At Savage 61, our goal is to assist you in making a confident decision. Our friendly professional staff members are available to answer your questions and listen to your needs. Whether you're shopping for a new or pre-owned vehicle, we're ready to help you with your search. Visit our dealership on Pottsville Pike.
Hey kids, Screwball is headed to the Albright College mascot autograph booth in Capitol Blue Cross Fun Lane. Head to Fun Lane now to meet Screwball. Now batting for the Patriots, the second baseman, number 1, Jesus Castidas.
McKinley Moore will come out for another inning of work. He did 1 on Friday. He did 1 in the 4th today, but he got a quick 3 up, 3 down. And so they'll see how he goes for 2. Ground ball left side. Guzman gobbles it up. Over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's pretty efficient, if I do say so myself. It took him just 14 pitches to get through the 4th inning. He has seen 7 batters in this series, and he's retired every one of them. As he'll see Anthony Volpe here for the first time this series. And this will be a big at-bat. Moore kicks and fires upstairs. Ball 1. Somebody warming in Somerset's bullpen as well, so Vasquez's day perhaps is done. We'll have to wait and see. Top of the 5th here, Reading down by 3. Vasquez takes ball 2. Somerset has 3 hits. The Fightins just 1. Still plenty of ball game left to go as we are in the midway point. Moore gets a swinging strike out of Volpe. Volpe had a good game on Friday, struggled last night, but both times he looked absolutely fantastic at shortstop. Lot of range, great arm. And that's why he is ranked the number 1 prospect in the Yankees system. Called strike to Volpe on the outside part of the plate. 94 off the hands of Moore. And the count evens 2 apiece. Moore just pretty much working with a fastball and a slider as Volpe pops it foul. And with short-term reliever, you really don't need more than 2 pitches to be successful. If you can throw them well and you can throw them hard. Moore originally drafted in the 14th round by the White Sox as he gets a slow rolling ground ball down to third, and Rijo waits it to roll foul, which is the right call there. And so Volpe's going to have to head back up. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3. The count is full. Back with the White Sox, Moore was their number 27 prospect. Redding is going to have to see how he plays out, but so far looking really good. Manager Sean Williams said Friday was only the second time that he has seen Moore throw as he sends ball 4 to Volpe. That's his first base runner here. And Volpe on first with just 1 out. Here's Brandon Lockridge. Last season, Volpe had 33 stolen bases. Would not be surprised if he tries to get himself out of the double play scenario here. He was almost picked off in the 3rd, but the balk by Hendrickson allowed him to get to second. You know Moore's going to be keeping an eye on him as he already throws for a pickoff attempt. Although the righty has his back to first base. Volpe shifts. There he goes. And this is going to be a good hit and run as Lockridge gets it off the end of his bat. And it drops in front of Ortiz in right field. He'll be safe at first. Volpe slid into second kind of awkwardly, and so he's going to have to hold up there. And so runners on first and second with that base hit by Lockridge. And Moore will have to work with some runners for the first time today. Turns his head towards second before stepping on the rubber. Volpe takes a pretty big lead. It's Josh Bro up at the plate. Bro 1 for 2. Checks his swing, strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. It's slow. They're not going to be able to get 2, but Guzman gets the runner at first. And that's big out number 2.
The designated hitter number 17, Elijah Dunn.
Moore didn't come over to the Phillies organization until the end of March, so he spent all of spring training with the White Sox. He was actually a non-roster invitee to their major league camp, so he did get good experience participating in that, and then got to hop over and meet the team at Clearwater before being assigned to Redding as he sends a first pitch strike into Elijah Dunham. Dunham hit a 2-run home run in the first. Moore looks back at second. Runners on second and third here. Comes home. Goes off speed. Imagine seeing a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, and then all of a sudden, Moore floats in 77 over the plate. Dunham did not look ready for it, and he's down in the count 0-2. 2 outs on the board. Volpe on third. Lockridge on second. Ground ball right side foul. Will go again. Somerset 3 runs on 4 hits. Reading no runs on 1 hit. Moore goes up top. No good, ball 1. Dunham, the cleanup hitter for Somerset today. Already has 5 RBIs here early on in the season. He'll have 2 runners in scoring position now as he fouls one back behind home plate. He's kept this 0-2 count for quite a bit now, fighting off McKinley Moore. Moore up to 32 pitches here. The righty deals just outside. Moore looks back at second. Now he comes home. Another foul ball off of Dunham. That's the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Reading has somebody warming up. Just because Moore's getting up there. And pitch count. Trying to get himself out of this inning. The 2-2. Out to center. Stokes takes a couple steps in. He makes the catch, and that'll do it. Moore strands 2 on the bases. Somerset keeps their 3-0 lead. Reading up to bat. We need some offense here in the bottom of the 5th.
Nursing home neglect is a serious problem. If you or a loved one has suffered from bed sores obtained in a nursing home or a fall down in a nursing home resulting in a fracture, our friends at Swartz Culleton can help. Call the attorneys at Swartz Culleton for a free consultation. Their phone number is 1-800-JUSTICE. That's 1-800-587-8423. Once again, call 1-800-JUSTICE today. Swartz Culleton is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin' Phils. The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with Humane Pennsylvania throughout the 2022 season. Humane Pennsylvania is the region's premier leader in animal welfare and empowers the people in our communities to increase their capacity to care for animals so that all animals are healthy, safe, and treated humanely. Humane Pennsylvania is proud to be a Fiesta Friday and Bark in the Park sponsor. Learn more about Humane Pennsylvania and how you can help build the best community for animals anywhere by visiting humanepa.org.
This is the Crazy Hot Dog Vendor coming to you from the radio booth. When I need to get somewhere in a hurry and the ostrich isn't cutting it, I hop on my Harley Davidson from Classic Harley Davidson. It's your one-stop shop for all your Harley needs. They have everything you need from boots, jackets, t-shirts, gloves, mugs, and oh yeah, they have a great selection of bikes too, which are almost as good on gas as an ostrich. Go to Classic Harley Davidson for everything Harley Davidson, and I'll see you at Harley Night.
All games personnel, your driven specialist. Move up with the best. It's time for the Junior PA announcers brought to you by our local Kia dealers. Please welcome today's first Kia Junior PA announcer, Jack.
Now back to the Fightin' Phils, number 4, Jonathan Guzman.
Randy Vasquez hands the ball over to Matt Minnick here for the bottom of the 5th inning. Reading trails by 3. They are looking for some offense here. They only have 1 hit off the bat of Madison Stokes. And they weren't able to get much success off of Vasquez, so we'll see how they can do off the lefty Minnick, just one of 2 lefties in the bullpen for Somerset. It's originally drafted in the 23rd round in 2019. And we'll see Jonathan Guzman. One ball, 2 strikes. The final line coming in on Vasquez, 4 innings of work, just 1 hit, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts on a total of 51 pitches, so pretty darn dominant. Slow rolling foul ball out of Guzman, and the count stays 1-2. Minnick, a New York native out of Buffalo. Went to Mercyhurst in Pennsylvania, so he spent time in this area before. Spent all of 2021 in High A Hudson Valley. 30 appearances, all out of the bullpen, 45 innings for a 4.40 ERA. Batters hit .221 against him as Guzman fouls another one back to stay alive. Crowd getting excited here, looking for some offense. And he's rung up with a strike at the knees. That is out number 1. Here's Hunter Marquardt, walked in the second. This will be a big lefty-on-lefty matchup for Reading. Of course, we've been talking all day about the wind pushing hard to right field. A lot of people standing over there. They're looking for a fly ball. Once again, Marquardt shows signs of bunt. He doesn't take a jab at it, but it is a called strike. Don't forget, feel free to comment in our chat if you're watching Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Love to answer any questions you guys have or discuss anything with you. Appreciate your viewership with us today as we wrap up the series against the Somerset Patriots. Reading still looking for their first win of the season. Just a quick 3-game set to start off 2022. The rest of the season, with the exception of one other time, will be 6-game series as Marquardt goes up the middle. Here's Volpe on to first, and a quick 2 outs here for Minnick in relief.
Please welcome our final junior PA announcer, Will.
Here's Jack Conley, 0 for 1. Monday, the universal off day, so the players will have a chance to rest. We are getting on the bus at 10 a.m. tomorrow to head down to Akron. Could be 5 or 6 hours there on the bus, and then we'll have the opportunity to have a relaxing night before a 6-game set against the Northeast League champions back in 2021, the Akron Rubber Ducks. Foul ball off the bat of Conley. Goes for the bunt, puts it down perfectly. Can he outrun it? And the catcher cannot, as Bro picks it up and fires it quickly over to first. A 1-2-3 frame. Down go the Fightins, and we head into the top of the 6th. I believe we'll have a pitching change, so we'll take a moment to see who that is and be right back at the Artfields Radio Network.
The award-winning Reading Hospital Tower Health Character Pool Party provides an unforgettable night out with your family and friends. Enjoy a baseball game while swimming in the 87-degree heated pool directly behind the right field home run wall. Plus, 2.5 hours of all-you-can-eat buffet and photos and autographs with the crazy hot dog vendor and the Fightin' Phil's mascot band. Regular season tickets are $31 per person for groups of 20 or more. Give us a call today at 610-370-BALL.
For top-flight local jobs, go with who you know. J.P. Mascaro & Sons, a leading waste removal company. To meet today's employment and service demands brought on by the pandemic, Mascaro is upgrading its already highly competitive employee wage and benefit package for drivers, collection crew helpers, and other positions. Call 888-MASCARO, MASCARO, for details. Work for an established local family business committed to its employees. Again, call 888-MASCARO today or apply online at www.jpmascaro.com. Highline Merchandising, formerly Textiles, is your local small business company that provides screen printing, design, and merchandising services for local, national, and international businesses, bands, shows, and festivals, including 7-time Emmy Award-winning show Schitt's Creek and Unsolved Mysteries. Visit our website at highlinemerchandising.com. Hi. Saying hi to some fans in the TV booth right now as we get ready for the top of the 6th inning, a call to the Alvernia University Golden Wolves bullpen as Zach Warren takes over for McKinley Moore. He did 2 innings of work, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk. And Moore had no strikeouts on a total of 34 pitches. You want to talk about a guy who induces ground balls, it's McKinley Moore. But he'll hand the ball over to Zach Warren, one of the few times we'll see a pitcher go on back-to-back days. Warren, though, only got 1 out in last night's game to get us out of the top of the 9th. He got a fly ball out to center field. He only threw 2 pitches. So back-to-back days, I say lightly, but I will say because he did warm up and he did get hot and come in the game. So we'll see what he can do today as his first pitch is fouled back by Rosario. Ball and a strike here from the lefty Warren. So they go back and forth from lefty Hendrickson, righty Moore, and lefty Warren here against Rosario, who takes a ball upstairs. Warren became a father over the summer, has a young daughter now, and they live just about 40 minutes from here, so he's able to go home and spend some time with his family throughout the season. Rosario chases strike 2. I want to say her name is Isla. I apologize if that's wrong, Zach and family. But I feel like that's what it is. Pretty name. As the lefty sets up, glove at his belt. Here's the 2-2. Out to left field. Marquardt running over. It drops foul in front of Somerset's bullpen. He was on a tear to get to it, and he just ran out of time. So Warren will have to go again here with that foul ball. Count's going to stay 2-2. Warren misses upstairs. It's a full count. Rosario, as I said before, was in Portland last year, finished with a .232 average, 80 hits, and 36 RBIs. As he sends a fly ball into left, Marquardt on the run. He'll make the catch, and there's one. Michael Beltray will head up here with 1 out. Warren looking to work through the lineup quickly and get his team back up to bat as they trail by 3 in the top of the 6th. Somerset only 4 hits, but they had that big home run by Elijah Dunham in the first. Reading just has 1 hit off the bat of Madison Stokes. Warren comes home to Beltray, a perfect strike. Rijo playing in at third. as he looks for a pop off the bat. Beltray does, but it's a little bit too foul for strike 2.
That foul ball is brought to you by American Barber Beauty Academy.
Lefty sets up on the first base side of the rubber, pumps his feet a little bit before a big kick, bounces it over the plate, and it's a drop third strike, which Conley easily picks up and sends down to first for out number 2.
First baseman number 20, Max Burt.
Here is Max Burt. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a stolen base. Warren's got 2 quick outs here in the top of the 6th. And we'll see if he can keep it rolling. First pitch, ball to Burt. Nice early Sunday game. Post game, all fans run the bases thanks to 69 News. So that will be really fun after the game. Usually a huge crowd for run the bases. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Burt. Warren deals inside. Ball 2. David is asking if Larry Boa and Charlie Emanuel are roving instructors that will come to give players advice once in a while. They will. They are special advisors, so they often come out to Reading during the season and have an opportunity to talk to the players. I know they really made an impact on Bryson Stott last year. They were really big fans of Matt Vierlings as well. And they come out and they'll watch BP. They'll have an opportunity to talk to players. They usually sit in the booth next to me and take in the game as well. So hope to see them here sometime this summer. I'm not sure exactly when they'll come up, but Larry still lives in Pennsylvania and Charlie is out in Florida. So we'll see how that goes as a called strike 3 comes into Max Burt, and Zach Warren knew it as he starts walking off. A 1-2-3 inning for the Southpaw puts us in the bottom of the 6th, Reading down by 3, but they'll be up to bat in just a minute.
There you are in the great wide open when you hear it. Dinner time. When you're hungry, you're not going to let 5,000 feet of mountain get in your way. And if they try, that's what Kia's lineup of exceptionally capable SUVs with available all-wheel drive is for. The Telluride, Sorento, Sportage, and Seltos are how you know we take this pretty seriously. The SUVs and the dinner. Hurry into your local Kia dealer today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Visit kia.com for details. Always drive safely.
Feasers Incorporated, a family-owned, full-line food service distributor located in central Pennsylvania. Services restaurants, sporting facilities, theme amusement parks, healthcare facilities, educational facilities, and other institutions throughout Pennsylvania and the Mid-Atlantic region. For over 100 years, Feasers and its employees have committed themselves to making customer service their highest priority. Feasers works hard to provide customers with the products they require, delivered by their helpful fleet drivers. Feasers is large enough to serve and small enough to care. For more information, call 800-326-2828 or Feasers.com.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with the Berks County Mental Health and Developmental Disabilities Program. Together, we are striking out the stigma in order to raise community awareness about mental illness and the prevention of suicide. With 3 simple words, "Are you okay?" the hope is to begin a conversation to show Berks County that we care. Suicide affects and hurts everyone, but help is here, and we'll work together to help raise awareness about suicide and identify what we can do as a community to prevent it. People in need of assistance and support should call Crisis Intervention at 610-236-0530. That's 610-236-0530.
Now batting for the Hot Dogs, the second baseman, number 7, Sal Ozo.
Minnick in for another inning of work as Salgazzo is going to start us off here in the bottom of the 6th. Reading down by 3. as we merge into the back part of this ball game. They only have one hit off the bat of Stokes today, as Gazzo absolutely rockets this one up the left field line, but it's foul. And it just ends up being strike one. Gazzo, of course, the son of former Major Leaguer Morrow, who went by Goose, takes a ball on the outside corner for strike two. Gazzo, another one of the big utility players for Reading. He's at second today. He can also play on the left side of the infield. Makes contact, but it rolls foul. Minnick taking his time getting back on the rubber here, as his teammates back up with 2 strikes. Gazzo takes a pitch inside. Last at bat, we saw Gazzo batting as lefty. This time we'll see him batting as a righty with the lefty Minnick on the mound. The switch hitter can pick what side he wants to bat on, but once he starts an at-bat, he has to stay on that side as he chases a slider down and in for strike 3. So no switching in the middle of a bat. You can switch at each at-bat, but once you start, you have to stay. But he goes down on strikes, and we'll go back to the top of the order with Jalen Ortiz. Ortiz 0 for 2 today, did have a hit in last night's game, so got that first one under his belt. Out to center it goes. Beltray taking a couple steps. He'll make the catch in right center. And that's a quick 2.
The designated hitter, number 6, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's the DH, Logan O'Hoppe. O'Hoppe, a strikeout and a ground out today. Had the chance to catch up with him before the game about his performance last night, just saying he's really trying hard to stay where his feet are this year. You know, obviously a lot of talk about him being the number 5 prospect, about how successful he was last season, and just really wants to make sure that he is keeping his head in the game in the here and now as he takes strike 2. And not focusing on, you know, obviously wants to get to the next level, but just playing the best he can here and now and letting his work do the talking for him. Sun peeking through the clouds here as Minnick deals. O'Hoppe drives this out to left, but it's a easy liner for the left fielder Rosario to catch, and the Fightins go down in order once again, so they'll keep their 3-run deficit as we head into the 7th here at America's Classic Ballpark.
This is Jen from Broomall, 8-year-old Jen, and here's the deal, Jen.
Join us as we celebrate Reading's Hispanic and Latino culture during 12 Friday home games this season. With Savage 61 Fiesta Fridays presented by eXp Realty, Breakthrough Beverage, Humane Pennsylvania, Origlio Beverage, and Mal Beer. Fiesta Fridays feature special Los Luchador de Reading uniforms, Hispanic and Latino food and music, and other cultural elements throughout the ballpark. Get your tickets now by calling 610-370-BALL or visiting us at the Weidenhammer ticket office at First Energy Stadium.
ROG Orthodontics is the proud official partner of the ROG Orthodontics Fightin' Phil's Kids Club. Join today at Fightins.com to get your free ROG Orthodontics Kids Club t-shirt and visit FantasticSmiles.com for more information on why ROG Orthodontics is voted #1 in Berks and Monco. ROG Orthodontics and the Fightin' Phils, 2 great hometown partners.
Savage Auto Group is a proud sponsor of Fiesta Fridays. Enjoy an Our Phil's game, great food, music, and entertainment. The team will play in their Los Luchadores de Reading Latino tribute uniforms. Visit Timmy Profit and Savage Auto Group, Pennsylvania's most awarded dealership for all your automotive needs.
All right, time is up. Nice job, Jalen, by the way. Oh! Well, close your eyes. What do you think it was? She thought it was the sun before we put it up. We revealed the answer. How about we give her a nice Elementary, you're going to take home Jalen Ortiz's autographed picture of the sun. Congratulations, that's today's BSECU picture this game. Come on, Sunshine, where you at?
Zach Warren had a nice 1-2-3 frame in the 6th. He'll hand the ball over to Francisco Morales for the 7th, and we'll see if he can do the same. Warren's final line, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and he did strike out 2 on 16 pitches. Morales was a starter last season, had some of the highest innings count, but struggled sometimes with his command. And so the Phillies decided it would be best to transition him to the bullpen because he has such impressive velocity, can get up into the high 90s and perhaps triple digits. So we'll see how that works out as he's making his first relief appearance today. He features mainly a fastball and a slider, and with that repertoire, really better suited for the bullpen. A lot of the times he'll be coming in as the Fightin's closer or back of the bullpen. As he gets a foul ball off of Bell for strike 1, comes inside, and the count evens 1-1. Righty deals right down the middle, reaches 95 on the radar gun for strike number 2. He is listed on the Phillies' top prospects list as number 11, also protected on the 40-man roster as he punches out Chad Bell, his first relief appearance, and his first out is a strikeout. He had 117 last season to lead the Fightins with strikeouts, and he's already got 1 under his belt to start us off here in the 7th as Jesus Bastidas heads up. Pop up right side of the infield. Akami coming over in foul territory. He backtracks and gets it in the webbing of his glove. And on one pitch, there's out number 2 for Morales.
The shortstop number 7, Anthony Volpe.
Here's Anthony Volpe. So this is a big prospect on prospect matchup. As Volpe, of course, is the number 1 prospect for the New York Yankees. Somerset, located in Bridgewater, New Jersey. That's North Jersey. And they are the Yankees affiliate. Appreciate if you're listening as a Somerset fan or you're listening as a Phillies fan. Always like everybody to tune in to see what's going on with the prospects in minor league baseball. A lot of these guys are going to be the stars of tomorrow. Some of these guys might make the big league club this year. Some of them might go on next year. And you could say you saw him here first. First pitch strike to Volpe. Second pitch grazes the bottom part of the strike zone. Changes it up to 87 on his slider for strike 2. Misses down and away to Volpe, but he checks his swing. Did he go around? And he did for strike number 3. And that'll do it. Morales strikes out 2 in his debut in 2022. And he keeps the Fightins in this game. They are down by 3. We'll take stretch time at the ballpark and then be back for some offense.
The Fightin Phils know who to call for trash and recycling services. A proven winner, JP Mascaro & Sons. The industry leader for over 50 years. Trust the familiar Mascaro Blue Elephant to provide dependable, quality service for your home or business. That's JP Mascaro & Sons, one of the top companies in its industry. Trash and recycling services for home, business, and industry. We are hiring and have open positions in Berks County. Check our website for open positions at jpmascaro.com or call 1-888-MASCARO. JP Mascaro & Sons, ready to serve you.
Burke's Packing is a family-owned and operated meat processor located here in Reading, specializing in hot dogs, ham, specialty meats, and more. Burke's Packing provides America's classic ballpark with quality products, including the highly acclaimed flat-top grilled hot dog. Join us for Burke's Packing Sunday Family Fun Days at Sunday home games all season long at First Energy Stadium.
Lidl is a normal grocery store with aisles and shelves and high-quality groceries, but only Lidl has really low prices, like so low they're too good to be true. But true. Lidl, suspiciously low-priced groceries.
Hey kids, wrapped it up. He's headed to the Auburn College mascot autograph booth in Capital Blue Cross Funland. And the Funland now to meet Quack. Now batting for the Hot Dogs, the first baseman number 35, Josh Ackerman.
Well, after the 7th inning stretch here at America's Classic Ballpark, Reading's turn to bat, and they are in need of some serious offense. Down by 3, they only have 1 hit in this contest, and they're trying not to get swept by the Somerset swept by the Somerset Patriots here in the first series opening weekend. So they'll send Josh Ackerman up here against Matt Minnick, who's come in for his 3rd inning of work. Reading was down 1-2-3 in the last frame. Ackerman takes a ball, and it's 1-1. There's strike 2. Minnick actually had the opportunity to play in spring training as a non-roster invitee. He came in the top of the 9th with 2 on and 2 out, and he threw 5 pitches, getting the batter to ground to short to end the inning. And so did get a taste of what it was like to play with those big league Yankees. As a 2-2 count sails to Ackerman. He tries to drop it into left. It comes off the glove of Rosario. He comes around first, holds up, and decides to go back and slide back into first. A little bit unsure of where he wanted to go there as it popped off the glove of Rosario. But he ends up staying at first, and Josh Ackerman has a base hit to start us off in the bottom of the 7th. It is rally time here at the park. I can feel it, you guys. The crowd is excited, and Madison Stokes, who has the only other hit of the game, a double, is the man at the plate. You can see somebody loosening in Somerset's bullpen, nobody throwing right now. With a 3-game set, there's a little more wiggle room in either bullpen, especially because both teams do have off tomorrow. Stokes takes the first pitch strike. And there's strike number 2. Ackerman shuffles off of first base. Minnick gives him a look and then comes inside to Stokes. Reading looking for the opportunity to start chipping away at this Somerset lead as we're in the bottom of the 7th, down by 3 here. Stokes holds off on a ball up and away, and the count moves 2-2. Wind roaring now. That flag in center is rigid in the wind as Madison Stokes chases for strike number 3, and there's out number 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Wendell Riho. Riho 0 for 2 today. Had his first hit of the season yesterday, looking for one to add to his stat line today. Minnick, the lefty, has a good eye on Akami at first. He comes home and whizzes 82 right by Riho for strike number 1. Want to say a big thank you to Collegeville Italian Bakery for being today's team feed partner. Collegeville has so many different options of Italian food and pastries. Really delicious. If you're ever down there on Ridge Pike, you gotta stop. They're more than just a bakery. And we appreciate their participation in our team feed. Always delicious lunch here on Sundays. The 1-1 to Riho is a called strike 2 at the knees. Minnick is having a lot of success with the off-speed pitch right now. He brings it down from mid-90s to the low 80s. Akami not taking much of a lead off first. He's Reading's first base runner since the 4th. And a pitch comes in the dirt. Good block by Bro. The count evens 2-2. One out on the board. Bottom of the 7th, Reading trails by 3. They've got a runner on. Here's the 2-2 to Riho. And he can't connect on a fastball upstairs for strike number 3.
Shortstop number 4, Jonathan Guzman.
Here's Jonathan Guzman with 2 away. Reading needs to take advantage of this opportunity and start chipping away at the Somerset lead. Guzman out to right, tracking back. Beltray on the run at the wall, and Jonathan Guzman hits Reading's first home run of the season. Ties brings us to 3-2 here. And Guzman looks stoked. Able to poke it the opposite way, and the wind did its job. And we watch it back on the replay here. Just absolutely carried into our picnic area. Akami scores as well, and it's 3-2. Reading is right back in this game. And Somerset suddenly has somebody warming in the bullpen. As a ground ball is hit rapidly to first, Burt dives, comes up with it, and makes the play unassisted. Very athletic from Max Burt over at first. And that'll do it in the 7th, but not before a 2-run shot out of Jonathan Guzman. Makes it 3-2. Heading into the 8th, Reading will send in Morales for another frame.
Gear up for Fightin' Phil's season. Visit the Brentwood Industries Fightin' Phil's team store at First Energy Stadium, or check out our online store 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at rphils.com/shop. We have a wide variety of Fightin' Phil's hats, t-shirts, kids apparel, and more. Looking for something new? Check out our latest selections of Los Luchadores de Reading and Reading Hot Dogs gear, plus throwback, black, R-Train, R-Phil's attire. Root for your Fightins in style. Stop by the Brentwood Industries Fightins team store or rphils.com/shop.
The sound of an ice-cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
The Fightin' Phils know who to call for trash and recycling services. A proven winner, JP Mascaro & Sons. The industry leader for over 50 years. Trust the familiar Mascaro Blue Elephant to provide dependable, quality service for your home or business. That's JP Mascaro & Sons, one of the top companies in its industry. Trash and recycling services for home, business, and industry. We are hiring and have open positions in Berks County. Check our website for open positions at jpmascaro.com or call 1-888-MASCARO. JP Mascaro & Sons, ready to serve you.
Well, Jonathan Guzman put the Fightins right back in this game, and it's now 3-2. In the top of the 8th inning, Francisco Morales back for another inning of work. He sat down the Patriots 1-2-3 in the 7th with 2 strikeouts. And a former starter, he has the endurance to try to give us 2 innings here, so we'll see how that works. This is his first outing of the season. Brandon Lockridge at the plate. He's 2 for 3 today. And he'll chase a pitch in the dirt for strike number 2. Ground ball up the middle on a couple hops is Gazzo over to first, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 22, Josh Bro.
Morales goes down and away and grazes the outside corner for strike number 1 to Josh Bro. And he gets him to swing on the same pitch there. He's got him 0-2. Morales working slowly but working effectively as he gets Bro to foul this one up the third baseline. He'll keep his 0-2 count. Somerset has somebody warming in their bullpen here. Reading needs to sit down Somerset for the chance to add on some more runs in the 8th. Morales throws him off as Bro goes fishing and comes up with nothing and actually gets sent down to his knees trying to make contact. Morales picks up his 3rd strikeout and out number 2 here in the top of the 8th. Looking very effective in his debut as a reliever. Originally signed with the Philadelphia organization as an international free agent in 2016. So he's got a lot of playing years under his belt, but he's only 22 years old as Dunham sends this one foul into the left field grandstand. And that'll work for strike number 1. shallow fly ball charging in is Stokes. Backing up is Guzman, and the shortstop is going to call everyone off and make the play. And Morales six straight right back down in his reliever debut. And that will do it here in the 8th. Reading has a chance to add some more runs on as they return to the plate down by 1.
K Pool and Spa offers a variety of expert services for both in and above ground pools and hot tubs. They provide the service for Pool Pavilion at the First Energy Stadium and keep it clean and maintained throughout the entire season. Based in Reading, Pennsylvania, they've been family owned and operated for 40 years. Turn to K Pool and Spa for the best value and professional service.
International Fireworks is the official fireworks provider for the R-Phils. International Fireworks shoots all 33 fireworks shows throughout the R-Phil season, including 6 Mega Blast fireworks shows. International Fireworks also provides the pregame fireworks after the national anthem at each game. International Fireworks has a retail store in nearby Douglasville, Pennsylvania, where you can purchase all of your fireworks. Visit fireworksrus.com for more information about the International Fireworks retail store in Douglasville. Thanks again to International Fireworks, the official fireworks provider of the R-Phils.
Looking for the place to have the ultimate family fun at the Fightin' Phils game? Look no further than Capital Blue Cross Funland. Capital Blue Cross Funland features the most exciting games and entertainment at the ballpark, including speed pitch, mini golf, ring toss and peach basket toss, mascot autograph booth, a bounce house, and the incredible giant inflatable slide. Bring your family to all the fun at their next R-Phils game at Capital Blue Cross Funland.
Now pitching out of the Alberta University Golden Wolves bullpen, Patriots pitcher number 41, Derek Kraft. Now batting for the Hot Dogs, the catcher, number 37, Jack Conley.
Well, Morales brings us right back up to bat here in the bottom of the 8th as the score is Somerset 3, Reading 2. Jonathan Guzman gave us a nice 2-run home run to bring us right back in this ball game in the bottom of the 7th. And so Reading down by just a run as we enter the back part of this ball game. Jack Conley will start us off. He's grounded out twice today, getting his first start as the catcher this season. He makes contact and fouls it back into the net behind home plate. One ball, one strike here to Jack Conley. And a pitching change for the Somerset Patriots as Matt Minnick hands the ball over to Derek Kraft for the top of the 8th, a 16-round draft pick in 2018. The sun peeking through the clouds here has some weird shadows on the field right now as Conley chases for strike 2. Kraft was warming a couple times this series, but hasn't gotten in until today. Born and raised in Texas, as Conley strikes out looking. He is shocked that that is strike 3, but he'll take it and head to the dugout. And Kraft has his first out of the season as Sal Gazzo heads up. Now, we're talking about Gazzo, a switch hitter. We've seen him bat once from the left and once from the right side of the plate. This third time up, he'll bat from the left with a righty pitcher. And the wind is in his favor, pushing out of the stadium right now. Gazzo did not have a home run last season, but if he's going to do it, it'll be at this hitter-friendly park in First Energy Stadium. More of an average hitter than a power hitter. Kraft gives him some high heat, 94 upstairs for strike number 1. Kraft did get into one Major League Spring Training game, 1 inning, 3 hits, and 2 runs against the Big Leaguers. but he gets Gazzo to chase an off-speeder for strike 2. Kraft on the third base side of the rubber, glove at the chest, comes home, and he gets Gazzo to go down swinging for strike out number 2, and out number 2 here in the bottom of the 8th. The final line coming in on Matt Minnick. Pitched 3 innings of work, 2 hits, 2 runs, of course, that home run to Guzman. No walks and 4 strikeouts. And he did it all on 38 pitches. We've seen Somerset use about 5 or 6 per game. They're only on 4 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And depending on the situation, Reading will bat in the bottom of the 2nd if the bottom of the 9th if the score stays as is. But we'll see what happens here in the bottom of the 8th as Jalen Ortiz takes a ball and a strike. He's 0 for 3 today. A strikeout and 2 flyouts. Of course, the home team batting last, and with Reading down a run, they'll likely bat in the bottom of the 9th. Looks like they plan to send Brian Marconi in for the top half as Ortiz takes strike 2. Marconi, of course, the closer last season, had 15 saves on 16 attempts, so very successful, and the guy you want to go in to keep the score as close as possible. Kraft takes a deep breath, comes out to Ortiz, out to left, into the deck it goes. Jalen Ortiz with a home run as he points to the bullpen. Ortiz ties us up at 3 in the bottom of the 8th. His first of the season. And that's the power everyone's talking about. Bottom of the 8th inning, we're tied at 3 apiece with 2 outs. Reading is rallying here. And they'll send Logan O'Hoppe to the plate. Reading couldn't get a home run in the first 2 games. They get 2 in game number 3. 1 from Guzman and 1 there from Ortiz. And that absolutely sailed into the left field deck. O'Hoppe takes 2 quick strikes, and suddenly he's down in the count with 2 outs. He holds off on a pitch down and away. Both teams 3 runs on 4 hits. It's been a clean game defensively. Nobody's made an error. Nobody made an error last night as well. As Kraft bounces it over the plate for ball number 2. Sun is shining here at the ballpark. The roof is creating some shade behind the home plate area. And the lighting a little bit on the pitcher's mound as O'Hoppe goes down swinging. Will end the bottom of the 8th. Tied at 3. So on to the 9th we go here at First Energy Stadium. We'll be back in just a minute for Brian Marconi. Getting Fightin' Phil's game ticket for only $19. No need to visit the concession stands. You can add a 2.5-hour all-you-can-eat buffet to any ticket. This selection includes barbecue chicken, barbecue sandwiches, cheeseburgers, hamburgers, hot dogs, mac and cheese, corn, pasta salad, baked beans, potato salad, chips, fruit, cookies, and all Pepsi products. Call the Fightins at 610-370-BALL, order online at Fightins.com, or visit the Weidenhammer ticket office at First Energy Stadium.
Unlike any other area in First Energy Stadium, the Savage 61 dugout suite puts you in the closest seat to the action on field, located just feet away from the diamond on the first base side. With covered seating, abilities in motion accessible seating, and the most unique view around, your group will thank you over and over again for this one-of-a-kind experience. Tickets for the Dugout Suite start at $25 and include options to add food and drink packages.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with Mao Beer and Stockertown Beverage throughout the 2022 season. Mao Beer and Mao's Cinco Estrellas Lager, which is available in the Stadium Plaza Bar, has 128 amazing years of brewing history. Make sure to pick up Mao Beer and Mao's Cinco Estrellas Lager at First Energy Stadium at our Plaza Bar throughout the 2022 season and through our partner at Stockertown Beverage. Mao Beer will be on site for all of our Fiesta Friday games with samplings of their amazing Cinco Estrellas Lager. Mao Beer is a proud partner of the Reading Fightin' Phils and all Fiesta Friday celebration games. Mao Beer, the 5-star taste and quintessential beer from Madrid. Please drink responsibly.
Now batting for the Patriots, the left fielder number 33, Jason Rosario.
Brian Marconi comes in with a tied ball game here in the top of the ninth at First Energy Stadium. Jalen Ortiz absolutely unleashed on a ball down to left, as Jason Rosario fouls off the first pitch from Brian Marconi. Marconi, as I said before, of course, the closer last season for the Fightins, went 15 of 16 in save opportunities. And honestly, he would have had more had the series against New Hampshire not been canceled due to their COVID on their team, but ended the season with 15 saves and a nice 3.04 ERA as he gets a strikeout, swinging to Rosario to start things off. And there's one away as quick as he can. He's going to try to get the Reading Fightin' Phils back to bat with this tied game. Reading, of course, looking for their first win of the season. But a big win is that their offense has come alive here late. Their bullpen looks fantastic today, as we saw Morales for the first time. A little slow ground ball back to the pitcher, and Beltray out quickly as Marconi sends it on to first. Morales' final line coming in, 2 innings of work, 3 strikeouts, nothing else, and he does it very quickly on just 19 pitches. So I'm pretty sure that is exactly what Philadelphia saw when they were considering moving him to the bullpen. As Max Burt comes up, Marconi's ready to rock and roll here. He's waiting for Burt to get in. He calls time and steps out. Marconi, one of the faster lefty pitchers in the organization. I have a theory about the speed of pitchers as Burt pops this one foul, and I have no scientific basis or research basis to this, but I think if you went to college, you pitch faster than if you're a guy that was drafted right out of high school. Because in college, you got to keep it moving. They're always going. There aren't really, like at George Mason, it's not like there was commercial breaks. So Marconi just kept it moving. And I think if you were drafted out of high school and you kind of grew up in the minor league system, as he gets a called strike on the inside corner, you can take your time a little bit more. You can set yourself up. You get a little bit more focused. There's no scientific basis, but that's the connection that I'm making with pitchers that played in college, is that they move a little bit quicker. Players like Hendrickson that we saw start today, as Marconi gets another foul ball back. So feel free to comment in the comment section on that statement. I don't know, just something I've seen. 2 quick outs from Marconi here in the top of the ninth, trying to get his team back up to bat as he sends this one 98 on the radar gun, just misses below the knees for ball 1. Reading has not allowed Somerset to have a base runner since Lockridge's single in the 5th. As Marconi gets him to go down swinging, the crowd roars here at the ballpark. Tie ball game, 3 apiece. Reading gets to bat, and they'll send the heart of their lineup in the bottom of the 9th, an opportunity to walk it off for the first time this season.
The Reading Fightin Phils are pleased to present you with their classic game program, all electronically. This program has information on the coaching staff, player roster, and front office staff. It also includes feature stories and alumni reports on all of your favorite guys who spend time in Baseball Town. Visit ourphils.com/programs to check it out.
Our Phils fans can continue to expect great performances all season long on the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage. It's the home of great local talent, including the Our Phils mascot band. Burke's Commercial Roofing prides itself on being a locally owned and operated company that puts an emphasis on customer service. They provide free on-site estimates and can handle any size repair, restoration, or replacement. Visit burkscommercialroofing.com or call 610-717-3949 for more information. And don't forget to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show at the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage at America's Classic Ballpark.
At Savage 61, our goal is to assist you in making a confident decision. Our friendly professional staff members are available to answer your questions and listen to your needs. Whether you're shopping for a new or pre-owned vehicle, we're ready to help you with your search. Visit our dealership on Pottsville Pike.
Now batting for the Hot Dogs, with first baseman number 35, Josh Ackerman.
Tie ball game, 3 runs apiece. Brian Marconi sat down Somerset in the top of the 9th, recording 2 strikeouts in his 2022 debut. And here is Josh Ackerman as Reading has an opportunity to walk it off for the first time this season. They did it 4 times last year, as Josh Stephen got that walk-off win for the Fightins twice. And Reading in their heart of the order with Ackerman, Stokes, and Riho, 3, 4, and 5 batters. If they want to go to anybody on the bench today, they have Colby Fitch, Vito Freisha, and Kevin Vicuña, as Ackerman pops this one foul. Sharply hit, but just to the left of the foul pole. Kraft comes below the knees to Ackerman. Kraft is the one who gave the home run up to Jalen Ortiz in the bottom of the 8th to tie us up. They're going to have him in here for the bottom of the 9th. And Ackerman strikes out swinging on a full count offering, and there's one away. I have a feeling Reading is going to wrap this up quickly here, but if we do get to extra innings, and that's if, then we will be starting with the runner out on second. That rule instituted a couple years back. But here's Madison Stokes, had a double in the 2nd. And he'll take a first pitch ball. Kraft deals. Stokes fouls it back, strike 1. came off the head of the catcher. And looks like his glove is not working for him, so Bro is going to get a different catcher's glove as the sun peeks through the clouds again. Shade coming over the home plate area right now. Not really affecting much else in the field of play. Wind still very stiff out in center. The 1-1 is cut on and missed, 1-2. Stokes pops it up right side, trying to drop it in, and it does. He's hustling for two, trying to slide in time, and he's safe. The go-ahead run on second, a double for Madison Stokes, as nobody out in right field could handle it. And this is huge for Reading as the crowd is roaring here. Here's Wendell Rijo, an opportunity to be the hero. Nobody warming in Somerset's bullpen. They are going to let this be on the shoulders of Derek Kraft. He looks back at second. Rijo fouls. Strike one. Stokes, a good guy you want running for you right now. He can be speedy on the base pass as he takes a good lead on second, but nothing too risky. Kraft focused on the batter here to Rijo. He fouls it again into his leg. And the count stays 0-2. After Rijo will be Guzman, who hit that two-run shot in the seventh. Madison Stokes on second, just one out here, bottom of the ninth, tie score. Reading trying to walk it off. Rijo holds off on a pitch upstairs. There's ball one. Reading fell to the Patriots 6-2 on Friday, 11-2 last night, so still in search of their first win of the season. And this is a big moment right here. Kraft, the 1-2, Rijo, foul. We'll go again. This guy is carrying a baby, backing track for the foul ball, reaches back, he's not able to catch it. Talk about doing it all up there in the stands. Stokes takes his lead out on second. Rijo in the batter's box. Kraft looks back. Here's the 1-2. Out to left. Get out, ball. Let's do it. The Fightin' Phils walk it off. Wendell Rijo, a two-run shot as Madison Stokes crosses the plate. The Fightins have done it. They walk it off in a home crowd of 4,500, and Rijo is absolutely jacked up. The team mobs him at home plate. What a win here, a Sunday night matinee game. Huge victory for the Fightin' Phils as they walk it off. I'm going to go down there and I'm going to get Rijo interview. Tune in. We'll post that for you shortly. The Fightin' Phils walk it off here over the Somerset Patriots. 5-3. Thanks to Wendell Rijo fans. Thanks so much for joining in. We'll see you Tuesday.